Hello everybody and welcome to the final Vertigo video of 2024. This has been the biggest year for the channel, and by that I just mean that I've been actually uploading again for the past few months. I don't know if you can tell, maybe my little mic here disguises my voice quality, but I'm pretty sick, but I wanted to make this video anyways because I wanted to get it out before the end of the year. So yeah, we're just gonna power through with me. As the title suggests, we are gonna explore the social phenomenon known as taunting.
Sonic speed!
Now, if you've been a Smash Bros. Player for as long as I have, you definitely are familiar with taunters. Now, they don't let the fact that Smash doesn't let you taunt online stop them. No, they've invented an entirely new way to taunt. That's right, we're talking about teabagging. You know what I'm talking about, that repetitive jiggling of the down tilt to both provoke your opponent and assert your dominance as the better player. And in the process, reminding them that they are nothing and you are everything. Now, you might be a perpetual teabagger, or you might be a perpetual victim. Either way, I actually had to learn the hard way recently. And I have some footage to back up my claims here. It was pretty rough, so viewer discretion advised. Okay, he's hero. Shouldn't be too hard. Ooh, could have gotten him with the explosion. What's he doing? What is that? Yeah, how do you like the bumper, you bum? It's happening again. He's doing it again. I think something's wrong with his tilt controls. Is he trying to communicate with me? Does he know me? Does he know where I live? What is this? Oh god, it's getting rough. I can't play the game anymore. My skills are gone. Oh, what's happening to me? Oh god, this feeling. He thinks I'm bad. Oh no, god. Oh, maybe I am, but I'm still here. Like I said, it was pretty rough, and I didn't take it too well after the game either. No! Oh God! Make it stop! So not my funnest moment, but as I said, I recovered and I'm fine. And I'm ready to look into this a bit deeper. My first priority was to first grab myself a beverage and then look into the more base level, primal, biological mechanism for taunting. And to do that, first we're going into the animal kingdom. So this article from CNN makes the point that great apes tease each other just like humans do. And the article, it first identifies that so-called playful teasing can be found in all species of great apes and can be provocative, persistent, and include elements of surprise and play. Well, so far, it doesn't sound very mean-spirited. But if you can believe it, it is theorized that human babies can even tease each other before they can speak as early as 8 months old. And logically, similar behavior could be exhibited by non-human animals. I mean, seems to make sense, right? I mean, cognitively, an 8-month-old human could be more simple than like a fully grown gorilla. So surely, there might be some things that gorillas can do that an 8-month-old baby can, right? It's also said that they also act like they're going to do something they know they're not allowed to do. There's also analyzing the subjective, which is whether these playful, harassing interactions are actually intended as teasing. Is there a specific target? Are they aware that the behavior is accepted or condemned? Are they trying to provoke a particular response out of each other? The study goes on to identify 18 different teasing behaviors, and some of them include poking, hindering movement, or body slamming. Also hair pulling, which I find to be particularly funny. Now, one of the big differences to consider, aside from the mere species difference, is that online taunting in Smash is something that you are doing against someone you don't know, someone who you probably won't come into contact with, and someone who's not going to physically fight back in person. There's a freedom to provoke without necessarily taking any of the risks. It's a hugely different dynamic, and surely the evolutionary mechanisms behind how we intend to interact with people we'll never meet and don't know their faces and only have this vague name and character representing them, how we react to that is just going to be a lot different from how we react to like a present threat, So I think what we can take away from the great apes for the moment is that teasing or taunting can be purely playful in nature. It can be a way of testing out socially acceptable boundaries, or it could be a way of asserting dominance. You're able to say something like, I'm doing this to you, and it's fun, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. It's like classic bullying, right? Now we're gonna fast forward way into the future, and we're gonna go through millions and millions of years of taunting history just to get to present day and be able to look at the benefits of anonymity.
What?
Anonymity. I'm gonna have to say this word a lot and it's gonna fail. So work with me here. We're gonna go into the future and we're gonna see the benefits of anonymity. And just like before, I have an article that's gonna help us out. Mr. Mark Travers over at Forbes makes the case that anonymity empowers people to freely express themselves and to act antisocially without the fear of social retribution. So the guilt or shame that sometimes arrives via friends or acquaintances is nowhere to be found. It ultimately begs the question, what would you do if no one would ever find out that you did it? But what kind of person is drawn to this anonymity? Are we all doomed to succumb to it? Are we all just taunters who haven't taunted yet? Mr. Travers makes the claim that people with either negative or unstable senses of self-perception are going to be the ones who are most likely to indulge in the benefits of online anonymity, seeking freedom in different personas, perhaps over-identifying with the struggle of each one. In other words, that character that you're playing as, it's not just something you're doing for fun, that is your struggle. And that person innocently logging in to play against you, that person is bad, that person's an obstacle, that person is getting in the way of you being able to be okay with yourself. And because of that, they must be destroyed. Travers describes a couple of dark personality traits, such as Machiavellianism and sadism, as deeper character profiles. But I would purely describe these profiles as mere reflections of pretty deep pain that people are in, and they're attempting to use the golden emptiness of the internet to try to soothe that part of them. Hurt people, right? Maybe taunters are themselves taunted. But by what? And Travers ends the article relatively underwhelmingly by saying that there should just be like government intervention or we should promote empathy, which at this point just sounds kind of vapid. And I don't even know if any of us know what that even means or what it would look like. Because a lot of these people, they don't even like to be told what to do anyways. And all of this kind of reminds me of something that I think I saw Stephen Fry say one time, which is, you are your true self when no one's looking. But on the other hand, we're social creatures. We're designed to be able to follow and respect norms, live in society, coexist, participate in culture. I'm not convinced that the part of you that wishes to escape from that is more you than the part of you that manages and engages and budgets your own desires with the desires of other people, knowing that sometimes you can't have something if someone else wants it. It's kind of like behavioral cultural economics. But what are our true selves? Philosopher Thomas Hobbes thought that man was inherently evil and savage, and that civilization was a thing that kept him kind and civil. It was this thing that suppressed his natural desires, kept them in check. Maybe taunting, and by extension teabagging, is just a micro way in which we indulge in our true nature, getting back into our savage roots. Is it hopeless? Is there any reason why any of us should try to be good? I mean, do I need to encounter man's true nature every time I go and sit down and play a match on Smash? Should I just play against CPUs instead? But then that's less fun. There's no chaotic factors, there's no improbability, there's no knowing that there's another mind on the other side of that who's trying just as hard as you to win. Something's not adding up. Something doesn't make sense. I gotta get to the whiteboard. Okay, I need to account for everything. The toxicity of taunting, the badness of anonymity, and and I gotta throw in the fun factor. That's still not it. I don't get it. I wrote down the equation perfectly. Unless all my assumptions are wrong. Maybe I've been asking the wrong people. I can't ask Forbes and CNN to tell me about taunting. No. Smash is something to be experienced. It's something to know. What did that whiteboard say? It's beautiful. Teabagging is good. Teabagging is good. I gotta give it another try. All right, round two. Here we go. Captain Falcon, you are nothing. Oh, what do you think of that, huh? Oh, you can't do anything about it. Ooh, can't get me up here, can't get me up here. You think I care? And he died. He died. You think I care about your dog? I'll punt him too. I just saved his life. Got him! Oh, I've never felt so alive. Oh, this was it. This was the missing piece. Oh, it makes the game so much better. Oh, God. Yeah. A big thank you to everyone who watches this video. And honestly, to anyone who watched any Vertigo video in the year of our Lord 2024, I'm incredibly grateful for all of you. Okay, I never thought I was gonna make YouTube videos. It's been fun. I have a lot of fun stuff planned. The channel is gonna grow. 2K's next, and we'll see what ends up happening in 2025. But I have some high hopes. So thank you again. Just thank you guys. You're the best. And yeah, I will see you next year. Take care of yourselves and peace out. Peace.